Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, I would like to share the expectations that I had about my future life partner and how things unfurled with time. If you have listened to the audio, the 5 marriage mindsets that I posted a few weeks back, you already know that I am someone with a mash of resolute and rational marriage mindset. If you haven't listened to it and are interested, the link will be in the description box below. Without further ado, let's get into what I have to share. With resolute marriage mindset being dominant in me, I know that as long as I can look back, a part of my childhood's dream was to be married. And I had three very foundational basic expectations from my future life partner. The first one was for him to be a God-fearing man. Second one, I wanted to be married to a man who was 5 to 7 years older than me. And the third one, I wanted to be married to a man from the same community. Those were very basic for me. Then as I grew, my list of expectations got added on. In the year 2007, the month of April, when my call to ministry was confirmed, I right away knew that I wanted to be married to a theologian so that we can serve together. I met my husband to be in the year 2008 in the month of January. Before he came and we met, the point of time when I knew that he was going to come to our church as a youth pastor, my gut feeling told me that he will be the one. So I have not seen him, I have not known him, and I did not know that he fulfilled those expectations that I had. Of course, partly I already knew that he did, but then I didn't know him in person yet. And so we met, and then we got to know each other for less than 5 months, because in the month of May I had to leave for my theological studies. But even in that short period of time, we were not in a dating kind of relationship, we were not in a romantic relationship, we were just good friends. And while I was doing my MDiv course, we kept in touch, but that was just once in a blue moon. It was not a constant keeping in touch kind of thing. While I was doing my MDiv 2 and I was taking this course on counseling, I knew right away that I wanted to be married to a counselor. At that point of time, my husband-to-be was not into this field. But God has His own way of working out things beautifully. And so finally, many years fast forward, today, my husband is a psychotherapist. It's too good to be true. Like sometimes when I think about it, I'm amazed at how things worked out, no? So it's such a blessing to know that I am blessed with the man that I have prayed for, I have waited for, I have expected of. So it feels good, and I have a sense of peace about that. Now I'm sharing it in just a few moments, just a few minutes, but actually it took around 7 years for us to narrow down our choice and to finally choose one another as life partner. And then added on, if I go back to my childhood years and then think about, start from the point of time when I had this list of expectations, those three very basic expectations, it's like I waited for him, I prayed for him, I expected to meet him all my life, isn't it? But then eventually things happened and it worked out beautifully. Now, this does not mean that he is perfect or that I am perfect. We are as human as any human being is. We have our own set of flaws, but then as I just mentioned, there is so much peace in knowing that you are blessed with what you were waiting for. And so through my narrative, I would like to encourage young people, especially singles. If you do not already have your list of expectations hardwired in you, knowing that by heart, or if you have not written it down, just take some time, take a notebook, a pen, and try to think about the things that you would like your future husband, future wife to have, because it really helps. It clarifies our goal. It serves as a roadmap leading us to the person with whom we can have a fruitful marriage. Some will agree and some might not agree. Some say like, oh, we don't need a list of expectation, or some would even say that, oh, I don't have any list of expectations, things will happen and just as it's supposed to be. But then psychologically it is proven that we are naturally attracted to partners with whom we can recreate our childhood experiences. So if you're someone with healthy expectations, if you are drawn to healthy persons, then that's fine, that's good. But then if you have childhood traumas, childhood wounds, and you're unaware, then unconsciously you will tend to be attracted to such kind of partners with whom you can repeat those patterns and those cycles. So with conscious awareness, by being aware, you can break away from those cycles and patterns, and that will serve you good, isn't it? So I encourage you to mm, write down your list of expectations too. It is said that our mind is like a magnet and it draws what we attract, isn't it? It draws what we feed it, what we perceive. So make use of this powerful tool that you have within you. And as I wind up, I have an inkling to share about Carrie Job and Cody Carnes' story very briefly. They were friends for about 5 years. They were working together in a band. They were good friends, but then Carrie Job, she had this desire in her for her future husband to have green eyes, and Cody Carnes, he had brown eyes. But there was a point of time when Cody had to leave the band to serve as a youth, no, not youth pastor, worship pastor in Arizona. And when he came back, his eyes had literally turned to green. And Carrie Job, she humorously said that God had taken Cody away to change his eye color just for her. I found this testimony very encouraging and very apt to what I was going to share today. I hope my narrative and Carrie Job and Cody Carnes' story has been an inspiration for you. And I look forward that as you write down your list of expectations, many years from now, you will also have beautiful stories to tell about yourself, just as I did today. So thank you.